Hey guys, Marissa Morgan here with Invicta Ryan Johnson. It has been a day here, hasn't it?
Sure has, and I'm about halfway through.
You are? Well,
Yeah.
I fell asleep a few minutes before I needed to be here, so I'm going to go home after this and snuggle in my bed, and it's going to feel so good. But you know what time it is? It's time for Invicta Watch Talk. I've got an Invicta on my left, Ryan on my right. It's going to be a really awesome Invicta kind of night. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. We've got a great selection of watches for you tonight, and many of them haven't been aired in a while. A few haven't been aired since last year, and we're going very low in our pricing. Let's kick things off with the Invicta Star Wars 47mm Grand Diver. This is a limited edition watch, limited edition out of 1977. This will feature that awesome exhibition back case, the limited edition numbering. It's also 82% off this evening, and you have your choice of the entire Star Wars collection. It's item 650276. You can choose between that really cool green Boba Fett, that gold C-3PO, that black Darth Vader, the silver and blue R2-D2, or that silver and black Stormtrooper. I'll tell you right now, if you are a Star Wars lover, Invicta and Star Wars together is the perfect match for you.
Yes, so we love our partnership with Star Wars. We've had this going along. This has to be one of the most affordable ways to be able to get in, and it probably perhaps is the most affordable opportunity I've seen with our classic style design of that Pro Diver with a mechanical automatic movement, that movement being the NH35A. Now, a few things that you can see on the inside here is you'll be able to see the Starboard Alliance logo right over here on the, excuse me, on the hour hand, and also just right up at the very top of the dial. But you get to see really almost that full feature when it comes to R2-D2 on the inside of this dial.
R2-D2.
So you'll be able to see even off to the side when it comes to the crown, we have the little Starboard Alliance. It's a part of that also. But again, just meticulous in detail, but we're still delivering this watch to you at an exceptional price.
At $69.99, or take advantage at Evine here. We offer value pays. So for $11.67 for the price of maybe a lunch, right? Maybe a salad or a burger, you can get home a classic Invicta watch. Now, Invicta is a brand that really brings you tons of features that go beyond tracking time. These are really luxury watches, and they bring us over 4,000 designs every year. So if you are a Star Wars fanatic and you love Invicta, again, this is the perfect pairing, and we're getting ready to celebrate 17 years with the Invicta brand this October, which is going to be really, really exciting. Let's take a look at this one now. This is...
Yeah, so we have C-3PO here. Again, R2-D2's best buddy. You'll see the Starboard Alliance yet again in the same positions, both at the 12 o'clock, or the 0 position on the unidirectional rotating bezel, and also on the hour hand for the watch. If you notice and see all those different colors at the lower portion of the dial, that actually is, those are all the different cables and wires if you saw through C-3PO's waistband when he would be walking around. Again, it's that level of detail that we just love as a company that we deliver on to our customers. I'm gonna see if I can just slide this in all in the same, right here for Mr. Todd. Then we have the Stormtrooper.
Hello.
Stormtrooper is just truly iconic when it comes to the evil empire. You'll be able to see the Imperial crest, which is right up here at the 0 mark on the bezel, and also on the hour hand. In addition, you get to see that Stormtrooper mask. It's done in a little bit of a brushed finish. We've had some other versions before, but this is, I think, out of all the different options, probably the most conservative if you want to be a little bit more conservative with having Star Wars on your wrist.
Do you think that one is, or would you say Darth Vader? Because I do think
possibly.
the black on black is also very classic, very, very masculine. I think the black on black of that Darth Vader. Take a look at this one.
You get to see that too. You get to see Darth Vader's mask, his breather, and then what's different about this is actually your perpetual seconds what we have is done in red, because that is the color of his lightsaber when he would be fighting. So here's the thing. When you see the movement is not moving, all you need to do is turn the crown clockwise a few different times, probably about 15, 20 different turns. You'll get enough power inside of that watch then to start the movement. As you'll see, that second hand is now starting to move. You can pull out the crown 2 different clicks to get to the time and set the time wherever it happens to be, push it all in, you are good to go.
Very nice. Well, this is water resistant up to 200 meters, as most Invictas are. Most Invictas range, though, right? Usually from about 100 up to 1,000.
That's right.
1,000 is pretty incredible. And then our last option is the Boba Fett. I think the color green on this is really striking. It's almost like a deep serpent kind of a green. It's almost got a hint of blue to it. With that red dial is very, very striking.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see the mask, the Mandalorian mask on the inside. And if you look on the right-hand side of your screen, it's actually just above where on the helmet where his left eye would be. See that little mark? That's actually, I think he got hit by a blaster or something like that there. Yeah, so it's actually, you'll see that in the photos of Boba Fett. There is that mark, that indentation on his helmet. So again, that's what I'm talking about with us loving detail. We are invincible in detail as a company.
Pretty incredible. It's almost so vivid, almost like a comic book, which is incredible when you think about this being done with stainless steel, with alloy metal, and it looks just like a perfect drawing in a comic book. Well, I think this is a perfect time to just say hello to everybody tuning in. We had a couple links up today, so I appreciate those of you who swapped over from one link to the other to make sure you were watching the live stream. So I'll take a minute and say hello to Bob, say hello to Texas T, Bill, Dan and Gloria, hello to Louis H. and Richard Cummings, Fernalma, hello to Tommy Big Time, hello to Adam, hello to Workhouse 68, Kenny, Rick, so many of you tuning in tonight. Sandman Sandpit, hello, hello, Darren, Join McDonald, John, Rick, Victor. Man, Victor, you've been on every single Invicta Live I've done here at Evon. I think that's so much fun. Let's see, I don't want to leave anybody out. Bill Epps, Jim, EKL215. I'm going to give a shout out to everybody. John, the phone guy, there you are again. Also to Trap Vision. It wouldn't be an Invicta Watch Talk without Trap Vision. Jimmy Dempsey. So many of you tuning in tonight. This is awesome. Watch Rich. I think that's about Aaron Brown, Slappy Chop. And Gregory. We've got a lot of viewers. Sally. Oh, Sally. That girl. All right, Joseph and April, thank you guys all so much for watching. I think that's about everybody. Suzanneville and Kenny.
All right.
Right on. Okay, let's jump into an Invicta Looney Tune watch. This is the first time I've seen the pairing of Invicta and Looney Tunes. This is item 658588. We are saving you $338 on this watch. It's 65% off for that Evine price of $179.99. You've got three really fun choices. You've got that silver Bugs Bunny, which I'm lying. I guess that one is sold out.
Bugs is sold out.
Bugs is sold out, but we do have the yellow Sylvester and that fun, bright orange, whimsical Daffy Duck.
Yes. So two different options here. You'll see off to the left-hand side of your screen. That is Sylvester, and look at he's with Tweety Bird down there. Of course, he's always trying to go after Tweety Bird. You'll see on the inside, and then Daffy Duck off to the right-hand side of your screen. This watch is extremely lightweight. It's a sub-aqua special, but it's done in that anatomic variation. So we have that hardened polymer that makes up the case design, and in fact, it's really interesting. You can see the movement just off to the side of the case here for the watch. And if you want to try one on and just let me know what the level of comfort is.
Absolutely.
I mean, second to none. You look inside of this watch and you can see all the different gears, all the different components for this. Now, this is a pure mechanical. There's no rotor on the back. So when you wind the watch up, within 40 or 48 hours, it will actually run out of power, but you simply turn the crown clockwise. You can start up that movement again.
Well, I have a watch on, so I'm just going to hold this one against my wrist. By the way, this is the Angel Quartz watch that we have available at evine.com, a women's watch with a Croco embossed strap. Big fan.
There you go.
Big fan. It's a great watch for every day. This is incredibly comfortable, incredibly lightweight. It is also very limited out of only 1,000. So if you are, someone who grew up watching the Looney Tunes, I saw that. How do they say it? Tori a putty cat.
Yeah,
right?
a putty tat.
And there you go. You've got your option of the very whimsical Daffy Duck, or of course, that yellow Sylvester. Yellow is that Invicta color too, so that's a fun pairing.
And you'll see I have on the watch on my wrist here too. So, if you're a guy, you want to step into a 44 millimeter. I mean, 44 millimeters is a classic gentleman size, but it's also a size that women can, as Marissa was just pointing out and demonstrating, can get into also. So you know what, wearing this watch, you're not even going to feel it on the wrist. It is that lightweight when you have it on.
Well, check out the exhibition case backing as well. The detail on that, as we see on the dial on Ryan's wrist,
I'll be able to show
really,
right
really
here.
detailed. But on the back, there's also the Looney Tunes. You can't really see it as well through the TV. There you go. Maybe turn it a little bit. There's actually the Looney Tunes logo as well
upside
on
down
the
there.
back, and the character as well, whether it's Sylvester or Daffy Duck.
There it is.
I've only got 20 of these
Look
to
at
go
that.
around
You ask,
remaining.
I'll deliver.
There you go. I love it, Ryan. You're the best. What would I do without Invicta, Ryan? You know what? I almost found out today, didn't I, Ryan?
You almost did.
I was challenged. I'm like, you guys, actually, do you guys think I can do an Invicta watch talk by myself?
I think you could.
Do you think I could?
I
am
think you
learning.
could. I know you study hard and research, and I think you could.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we only have about 20 of these to go around. I have a few less of the Daffy Duck. So this is a unisex watch. If you grew up watching Looney Tunes, to be able to get in on this watch for $179.99 is not only incredible, it is an Invicta, which means you know that the quality is there. This is a watch that is all about the features of time, obviously, but the quality, the luxury is also very unsurpassed. 100-meter water resistance is about 44 millimeters on that dial, and the strap will fit up to an 8 3/4 inch wrist. So we've got some options there, but only 20 of those or so to go around. By the way, some people were voting. They said they love Daffy. Foghorn fans unite. Marvin would be great, or Taz.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, or the Tasmanian Devil.
Yes.
That would be kind of fun.
I thought
He
we
always
had the
kinda
Taz. I
scared
thought we
me.
had the Taz on a larger watch similar to that, but it was a 52 millimeter.
You know what? John, the phone guy, said, T, I remember the Taz in 52.
There we go.
You go, John. You go. I love how much the Invictaholics know about our brand. If you're new to Invicta, we have been partners with Invicta for 17 years here at Evine. You know, that's only a couple years.
It'll be 18 here in
October, right?
October, yeah.
You know, I'm only a couple years older than that, Ryan.
Really?
Wink, wink.
Don't we all wish?
Don't
huh?
we all wish? Although I don't know if I'd want to go back to being 17.
I wouldn't.
Nah.
No.
Well, I don't know. I enjoyed when I got my my driver's license. That was a lot of fun. Well, this watch is huge savings tonight. We have it available in the black on black. This is the Invicta Marvel 56 millimeter Grand Diver. This is offered tonight at 83% off. You can take this home for $19.67 on a value pay. Wow, this is item 660779. Huge.
This watch is cool because we'll go in really tight on the dial, because if you notice what the dial is made up of is multiple characters within Marvel. I mean, I see some that I recognize. I see some that I'm not quite
It's
familiar
like all
with.
their insignias, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Their
So
symbols.
I mean, Thor is there. I can see Iron Man and Daredevil. Deadpool is in there too. The Flash I see, but there's so many more also. I mean, this is really, I mean, you want to cover the base. Oh, there's Punisher. That's Frank Castle I see there. You know what? I want to point to one because I don't know what that is. I'm sure our YouTube fans would be able to show. What is, or Todd, do you know what this one is right there?
I have no idea. Is that,
I don't know who that is
there's
either.
Thor in the bottom, Thor, Iron Man,
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Yep, exactly.
I see Daredevil,
yeah,
I
the
see
Flash,
Thor. Okay.
Iron Man, Daredevil.
Is that Deadpool?
Justice.
No, that's Iron Man?
No, I don't know what that is.
I feel like this.
Is.
Oh, anybody know? Oh, well, all I know is they're still on Taz and Thundercats, Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
over
they're
here.
about 30
They're
seconds
like-
behind.
Yeah. Well, this is 56 millimeters. It's going to sit really high off your wrist, 19 millimeters off your wrist. It does feature the proprietary Flame Fusion crystal. That's about as big as my entire hand. This watch is really incredible. It's got that Marvel Invicta backing. It is a limited edition out of only 3,000. I've only got a handful of these to go around. So if you are a Marvel fan and you love Invicta, the way that we do these collaborations is a way for you to really get in on the things that you love the most, and it really personalizes the watching experience. Oh, that's
Sure.
actually a pun on words.
It is a
The
pun.
watching and the watching and the watching. Oh, someone says it's Shang Chai Tang. Wait, is that a thing? I don't know if that's
I
a
don't
thing.
know.
Oh, they said we also need Godzilla. We're still back on what we do need. How about what we have, guys? Focus with me. This is going to be a 9-inch bracelet, and we haven't featured this since May, and this is one of those watches where you're actually saving more than you're paying. You're saving $581.
And we have that mechanical automatic on the inside. It's that NH35A that you'll find for this watch. So again, craftsmanship, design, ingenuity, brilliant ideas. And you guys, I don't know if I've ever seen a Grand Octane, especially a mechanical automatic, even close to this price before.
That's pretty incredible. Under $200, under $150, and it's 200 meters. And by the way, you guys, they're insistent. It's Shang Chai Ryan.
Well, okay,
I don't know. Michael Peake says it, and so did somebody else. Oh no, just Michael Peake said it. Just kidding. But he said it twice. He's insistent.
So does that make it true?
Who is the masked
Okay,
lady?
I am a superhero.
You are? Yeah, Invicta Ryan. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, one of you asked, where are the DC comic watches? Well, speak no more, because we're coming up next with the Invicta DC Comics 52 millimeter specialty Sabaqua limited edition. This has the Swiss movement, and we have Batman still available. I have like 3 left to go around. This has not aired since May. Limited quantities on this one. This is 52 millimeters. 18 millimeters off your wrist, and we are saving you $809 tonight, $169.99. It's one of the best values of the entire show. Who doesn't love Batman too?
Batman is cool.
Classic.
I loved watching Batman as a kid, still enjoy it now, and even the movies. I mean, whether it was an animated series or just the TV series or the movies.
Or the recent movies.
Yeah,
Wasn't Michael Keaton Batman one year?
He was, yes.
I get literally.
was.
How many Batmans have there been?
Well, there was, is it 5, Todd?
5 or 4?
So there was
Wow.
Michael Keaton, there was,
Christian Bale.
was it, Christian
yeah,
Bale, but
Christian
then
Bale, that was
Val
intense.
Kilmer once too?
Yes.
And then, yeah,
In
Christian
the original one in the show.
Christian Bale was so
I-
intense.
Christian Bale is cool. I mean, nothing to take away from anybody else, but
Yeah, that was just intense.
Oh,
By the way, Victor says
and
he
then
has
Ben,
the
right?
Superman, and he's awesome. Ben?
Yeah, right?
Ben who? No, he was, wait, Ben who?
Batman.
No, wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
Affleck?
Yeah,
Ben Affleck was what? That's right.
Ah.
Yeah, in the new one.
yeah.
So is that
But-
5?
But
I've already
yeah,
lost
But
track.
I heard there's somebody new now.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I have a cape tonight. Do you see this?
Hashtag Hollywood drama. Right?
Did anybody know the
Yeah,
theme
did you
song
see?
from Batman?
Todd went to the tight shot then. So, okay, let's look on
Let's
the
get into the
inside.
details. Flame Fusion Crystal, by the way, let's just real quick, in case someone's new to
Yeah,
Invicta,
of course.
Flame Fusion Crystal is
So
the
it's-
benefits of mineral and
Yeah,
crystal.
so you have a
right?
hardened crystal, which makes it very, very hard to be able to crack or shatter, which is part of the mineral crystal. The sapphire crystal, which is also part of this crystal, has that scratch resistant factor. So you can see the bat logo in multiple locations on this watch. You can see at the 12 o'clock hour marker, it's located up there. Of course, the big obvious one over your perpetual seconds at that 3 o'clock subdial. And then on the backhand of your chronograph hand that you'll see that makes up this watch in addition. So if I hit stop and then I hit the reset, you'll see everything will set back to 0. Now here's one thing that's really neat, and I think Todd is going to appreciate this, is and that Todd is our producer slash director slash Mr. Everything. If you look at the dial, do you see what the texture is?
Yes, I do. It is the cityscape of Gotham City.
Yes, looking up from
Looking
the,
up from
yes.
the ground.
Isn't
Okay, wait.
that cool?
And now I have a trivia question for those of you watching. Todd, zoom out just a smidge.
Okay.
Well, no, stay there. How many bats, don't even show them, how many bats are featured on the face of this watch? How much did you pay attention? Were there 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 bats?
Okay.
Do you know the answer?
I think so, unless I missed 1 or 2 or 3.
See if they have
Let's see if anybody answers. I think, wait, let's make sure I know the right answer. I think it's this, Ryan. Is
Yeah,
this
that's
right?
what I
Okay.
say.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's what I'm going with.
Let's see who gets the right answer. By the way, tune in next week. Oh no, this week. Oh, where is the time gone? Ryan and I will be broadcasting live from the Insight Brewery in Minneapolis.
Is that on
Thursday.
Thursday?
4 p.m. Central.
At 4 p.m.
Okay.
Central, 5
I'll
p.m.
be there.
Eastern. Will you be there, Ryan? Now you
Yeah.
know you have to be there. I'm inviting you to come
Okay.
to your show.
All right.
All right, how many bats? Aaron said 2. Wrong. Richard Cummings, you said 3. Ding, 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 ding. There were 3 different bats. There was one on the second hand, There was one on
Yeah, there's one at the very top of the dial.
At the very top of the dial, the 12 o'clock marker, and then there was one on the
over the perpetual seconds.
perpetual seconds. Boom! Way to go, guys. Way to go. All right, moving along. Is it blue or is it purple? We got blue. Blue sold
Just
out.
purple.
Purple is available in the Invicta Reserve 62 millimeter Grande Octane. This one also features Swiss movement. It's got the Ronda Z60. It is on sale tonight for $269.99. That's 64% off our list price. We're saving you $489. The coolest dial on this. This is a purple abalone shell dial.
Yeah, look at this. Purple abalone for the dial, but then when I turn this watch around, we have an inlay of purple abalone on the case back. And again, this is Invicta. This is us as a company. High level of detail. We're invincible in detail is what we like to say as a company out there. And I mean, you just get a premium timepiece at such an affordable price. And that is our founding principle at the company, and that's what you receive. Now, this watch falls underneath what we call our Reserve Collection. And with the Reserve Collection, you're getting into really a premium line of everything that we make at the company. We have usually a little bit more unique designs that go along with the watch. We have all the upgrades such as a Swiss movement, flame fusion crystal. We don't make as many of the non-reserve models as we do with the Reserve. We like to say for the few who know best, get into our Invicta Reserve.
All I can say is purple rain. April says she loves this, by the way, and wanted to know if we do it in a 44 millimeter. I don't think we
Currently,
do.
no.
But April,
but again,
we got your comments. So.
And you guys, if you have suggestions, I want to hear them. You can send them directly to me via email, invictacollectors@gmail.com. So that is where I'm keeping all the suggestions out there, and then Justin and I will have meetings with either Invicta or Evine to see what we can maybe put into production. So if you have any ideas or you want to bring back, send me an email and keep that email, invictacollectors@gmail.com.
You know, that brings us to a great time to let you know how you can connect with Ryan and I on social media. Ryan is going to be on Instagram and Facebook, right?
And Twitter. Yep.
And Twitter @Invicta Ryan.
Yeah, give me a follow.
There you go. And then I will be on Facebook now. I have a new Facebook page for Evine. It's going to be @Marissa Morgan Evine. And then on Instagram @TheMarissaMorgan. So connect with us on Instagram. We love to give you guys shout outs, let you know when we have our remotes, like the one on Thursday at the Insight Brewing Company. If you guys are local to Minneapolis too, we'd love to meet you. We'd love for you to come out to some of our remotes.
Yeah.
This watch, by the way, Ryan, it does feature Swiss movement, which in the world of watches, is it safe for me to say, because I am learning, that is really a superior
Yeah, I mean,
movement?
What we're talking about, Switzerland is really the epicenter.
The epicenter of watch movement,
of
right?
watchmaking, and we have that Swiss precision, is what we like to say out there. There are other movements out there. We use a company. There are Japanese movements that we use.
Japanese, Thailand as well, right?
And that we use, and you guys like those movements also. And the thing is, we want to give you a variety, and there are different price structures that go along with those different movements also.
Well, I really like that. I do feel like Invicta is a brand that does bring something for everybody, the men, the ladies, whether you like something that really sits high up off your wrist or you like something really sleek, whether you love diamonds or no diamonds. Well, I'll tell you what, the watch is one of the first things people notice, right? I think it's your eyes, your smile, your watch, your shoes.
Yep.
So with an Invicta watch, you're definitely going to make that impression, which is what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely it. And, the purple out there is something definitely unique in the watch industry, and it's something that we embrace and deliver on.
Florida is watching. The West Coast is watching. Everybody just randomly started saying where they're from.
Anyone from Minnesota?
Yeah, anybody from Minneapolis. If you are watching, I want to personally invite you to come out to the Insight Brewing Brewery on Thursday at 4 p.m. our time, so 5 p.m. Eastern.
Sure. So here's what I want you to do. I want us to engage a little bit more on your comments right now.
We got Michigan in the house.
I want you to send a message on the talk chat right now through YouTube. Message the last emoji that you text to somebody else.
Oh, I love that.
So we'll see in about 30 seconds from now. We'll start seeing everybody start sending their
love that.
emojis.
And you know what? I'm going to look at
See
the
it.
last
Doesn't
emoji.
matter. There are no limits. You can, whatever it is.
I'm going to look at the last emoji
Eggplant,
I
it's
sent.
eggplant. So.
All right, perfect. And the last emoji I sent, I will
Okay,
put
you
in
put
as
yours in.
Evine.
Okay. Okay, so while Marissa's doing that, I'll talk about this watch. And this watch is at 50, oh my gosh, this is a crazy deal. 656892. This is the 56 millimeter Grande Subaqua Noma 3. You guys, we have in a Swiss movement again inside of this watch. It's the 5040F from Grande. This is a master calendar. This will tell you the day of the week, the date of the month of the year, and there's also a 10-hour chronograph that's all a part of this watch.
Well, I love the fact that Ron Tan just said poop.
Yep.
He just
There's
said
always one.
poop.
Therethere's always one.
Lots of laughing, crying. Someone said egg shin lo pan. I'm not sure what that is. The laughing face, a scary like ghost face, the fist bump, a brain exploding, a heart and a wink. Ooh, April, you got a little admirer, a heart and a wink. She sent a cactus. I didn't even know there was a cactus emoji. Someone with like the face plant, like hitting themselves, peace sign, beer clinkies, a rabbit.
Oh, is that a martini glass?
Those are in a martini glass from
Gosh, I could
Happy
use a
Cat.
martini.
We should have cocktail. Oh, we will on Thursday at the brewery.
Not a
Or at least
martini, though.
I will.
All on
That's
Todd?
my friend who works as the manager there.
Nice.
Anything you guys
Okay,
want.
if you are in
Nice.
Minneapolis, drinks on Todd, Thursday
Todd's-
night, 4 p.m.
I gotta say, Todd's a really cool guy. I've gotten to know him here over the years, and just and Todd always delivers, does an exceptional job. So I appreciate it.
Right.
And nothing to take away from Candace. Candace is excellent. Also, I always love when Candace is on the show. This is
Candace
Candace
Wade,
right over here.
you're on
And
Invicta
she's
camera.
always-
Listen without her.
Yeah, she's always on top of everything. It makes me look good on air. So thank you, Candace.
I want to give a
Appreciate
shout
you.
out too tonight. My friend Bobby is watching, and Samantha and Brett, and they are local here to Minneapolis, and they'll be coming out on Thursday.
Oh, great.
Well, I know Bobby will. Samantha and Brett, maybe. We got to figure that part
Okay.
out. But if you guys want to come, it's a good time. Drinks on Todd, and we'll have a darn good Invicta kind of night, right?
There we go.
All right, let's jump into this, kind of finish up this presentation, because
Okay.
I know you got to go.
Yeah,
you got to run.
I got to
so-
run in a few minutes. But here, if you look at the case back, I love the case back. I hope we do this to more of our timepieces here. We have, of course, the Invicta Yellow.
It's like embossed almost.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Invicta and the Dragon and the Subaqua are actually raised up from the rest of the case back
Yeah.
there. Fun colors, easy to be able to read, and mirror polish for everything that's part of this watch.
And this is the biggest savings in our entire show tonight.
Oh, it
This
is.
is the biggest savings. You're saving 86%, which is an equivalent to $1,129 savings. You're essentially getting this for just a tiny fraction of that list price, a price you would expect to find elsewhere, that $189.99. Or of course, if you are new to Evine, you got to learn about Value Pay. Value Pay means you can get the watch home in just a few days, and then you can take 5 additional months to pay it off. You pay one payment on this watch of $31.67, and then you can start wearing it, start enjoying the compliments, flash your wrist as much as you want, and then take the next 5 months to pay it off interest free.
Great.
Not a layaway plan. You don't have a credit card. It's just so easy. You just pick Value Pay when you order.
There you go.
Well,
All right. Anything else?
Let's just give one final shout out. I love your
Okay.
emojis to just all the places that you are watching from tonight. We have someone watching from California, Brooklyn, New York, Warsaw, New York, Paradise, Florida, Ohio, literally wrote Ohio, O-H-I-O, and that's about it. Let's just give you one quick peek at
Okay.
this watch, and then we're going to call it a night and let you get back to work, Ryan.
Sounds good.
For $199.99, you can get in on the Poseidon. This is the Subaqua Poseidon. This does feature the Grande Z60 movement. It's a quartz chronograph. It's got that mother of pearl face. 69% off tonight, saving you $439. We're offering it for $199.99, and I have about 10 to go around. $33.33 on a Value Pay.
The bolt variation, where you have the cable going around, held in by the 3 different stations. You'll be able to see that black mother of pearl on the inside of the dial. The Z60 Grande is a part of this watch. You'll see Invicta is engraved off to the side of the case there. You'll be able to see, too, all the different tridents that make up this watch. Of course, Poseidon always had his trident with him. One is a crown protector. Another one right up here at the very top of the dial, you'll see. Also on the bracelet, or on the other side, when I go like this, you'll be able to see. And then we
look at the
include in the
back
trident.
even.
Also on the case back, it's a little bit upside down, but again, I think this watch is, people haven't gotten into it. I don't think we've had enough out there for people to really get into this part of the Subaqua and to really appreciate the sheer beauty that this watch delivers.
Well, I hope you all had a great night tuning in. I'm Marissa Morgan. This is our guest host, our Invicta Ryan Johnson. Quick hello to Armadillo Dreamin', says I'm in the far off land of Minnesota. If you are, we'll hope to see you Thursday night at the Insight Brewery. And before we leave you, we'll leave you with a look at this watch on Ryan's wrist. Don't forget you can order all of these watches at evine.com, here on YouTube, and also at the Evine website. Take advantage of Value Pay, get them home, start enjoying them. By the way, this is 50 millimeters. It's 17 millimeters off your wrist, but it's about 56 millimeters when you include the crown.
Okay, yeah. So it's a great watch. It kind of fits a little bit like a Sub-Aqua Nova 3, if you will. Just a little bit of a narrower profile that's a part of this watch, but love the build that goes along. Chevron design for the individual center links going down the timepiece also.
Well, as we work our way to the end of the show, I want to say hi to April B. She says she schedules her day around the program guide from Evine, and if she's not home, she breaks out the phone if there's something she wants to see. So I just want to say I really appreciate all of your loyalty to the brand of Invicta and also to Evine. Quick final look here at the Pro Diver Ocean Ghost Automatic Mother of Pearl. We have this available in that green, which is almost like a teal. Savings of $146 tonight. We're offering this for $92.99. I've got about 3 of those to go around. If you love that deep mother of pearl black dial and that green, that one's a little bit smaller, 47 millimeters. Could easily be a unisex watch for the ladies who like a large watch. And then the final watch we'll give you a peek of is going to be our Invicta Reserve 52 millimeter Bolt Venom. We'll have Candace walk it right in. Come on in, Candace. Come on, girlfriend. Biggest in show is this watch, almost like a dog show. Largest in show, biggest breed in show is this bad boy. It is a strap watch. We're saving you $450 tonight. I have 2 of these left in our inventory, so if this is a watch that speaks to you, if you like to really make an impression on your wrist, this is available for only $249.99 or $41.67 on Value Pay. Biggest in show, Ryan. That is a tremendous piece of machinery.
This is hot. We use the ETA. We use a Swiss ETA on the inside, the G10, which is a quartz chronograph variation. Love the unidirectional rotating bezel. Nice gliding, 120 clicks all the way around. 1,000 meters of water resistance. Screwed on function pushers and crown, and then done on a silicone strap. So it's extremely comfortable when you have this watch on the wrist. This is a beautiful watch. I mean, it is just built with the utmost in integrity and design. And it's that newer generation where we're talking about having that cable incorporated into that bit of a skeletonized bezel of this watch.
Well, I hope you all had a great night. I really, truly have to let Ryan get back to work. He'll be live coming up on Evine at what time?
Yeah, in about midnight Eastern, actually. So 9 o'clock out on the West Coast. Okay,
great. And I want to leave you all with a great comment from one of your fellow Invictaholics from, let me find it really fast. Where was it? Now I lost it. Okay, from Kevin C. I love this. He said, I'm setting a child lock for my TV so I don't buy any more Invictas till Christmas. So with that thought, all I want to say is you guys rock. You're Invicta family for a reason. And if you are not a member of the Invicta family, well, maybe tonight's the night to join us. So order on evine.com, and Ryan and I will see you Thursday from
catch us on
Insight
Thursday.
Brewing Company.
All right, take care, everybody.
Have a great night, everybody.